What are we but the sum of our stories? Yan yung tinanong ko sa mom ko when I asked what drove her to make films. Siyempre, musmus pa lang at bata, so hindi ko naintindihan. And I asked her what that meant. With a smile, she said, "People are full of stories. We laugh and we cry, we cheer and we hiss. It's a bawat moment that we feel, we keep it close to our hearts and share with others those dearest moments. Kaya siguro tayo gumagawa ng movies, to capture our feelings for others to see and experience. Pero sa kabila ng lahat ng sinabi ng mom ko, hanggang ngayon, a question still lingers deep within me, wondering and tearing. What makes the greatest story?
So... No. Pero di mo pa nga naririnig eh.
Ayoko pa.
Promise please, just give me a chance to explain.
No.
Fine. Give me one reason kung bakit.
Okay. Naalala mo ba yung ginawa mong action film last year?
Sure. Yung The Runner? Oh, what about it?
Okay. Do you recall what happened?
Sure. Protag steals money from rich girl, so the girl sends henchmen to chase. They run around the building. The psychic sacrifices himself. The protag gets away. End. Pero may plot twist. Kasi the protag made this all up kasi nalimutan niya anniversary nila ng girlfriend niya. It's a cheeky way of writing a story kaya.
Yan yung problema eh. It was barely even cheeky, Pat. Alam mo kung anong issue dito sa story mo? Kulang sa character development. Naku, Pat. Ano ang gagawin ko? Matutuwa sana ako sa plot twist eh. Kaso wala akong pakialam sa character mo. Plot niya.
Short action film kasi siya with a light-hearted twist. Eh, imposible naman kasi magkaroon ng character development in under 2 minutes lang.
This is why you're still an amateur, Pat. Wait lang. Take a look at this. It's called Ohio by Satoshi Kon. It deals with the theme of daily living. Look at all those details. Tignan mo maigi. You can see how the girl lived, felt, moved in over just a little minute. So, wag mo sabihin sa akin na imposible gumawa ng complete persona in under 2 minutes. Nagawa nga ni Satoshi eh. Ikaw pa kaya? I don't see why you can't. Didn't mom teach you better? Pa, this is the reason why I won't join this project mo for the film festival. You can't write a story that means something. I'm sorry, Patrick, we both know that I'm busy. And I don't want to sign up for a half-baked project like this. Not now. Not soon.
Lagi ka lang kasi ganyan. Lagi. Last year and the year before. Every time na gusto ko sumali in something big, ayaw mo. Kuya, disappointment na lang ba ako sa'yo? Wala ba akong magagawa na worthwhile para makuha yung approval mo? Why can't you just help me for once?
Why?
Hello, Pat?
Hey, Eri. Sorry to call you this late, ah.
Oh, no worries at all. Nasa cafe lang ako, chilling. Anyways, kamusta yung recruitment mo? Nakuha mo na ba si Iron Man?
Hindi nga eh. He shot me down agad, calling me an amateur and all. Tapos,
Let me guess. Sinabi niya na hindi siya sasali sa half-baked project mo.
oh, paano mo nalang?
To be fair din naman din sa kuya mo, you didn't give up on your ventures years past. Remember? Last year, he gave up dahil nawala mga actors mo.
Eh, nagkasakit naman kasi si Ten noon.
Then 2 years ago, you stopped dahil nasira yung mga equipment mo.
Di ko naman kasalanan yun eh.
Point is, baka ayaw lang sumali ng kuya mo dahil you have a tendency to give up kaagad whenever you're stuck. And sorry for saying this, pero in the end, you did waste a lot of people's time. You didn't even try to find an alternative. Galit pa nga sila Aaron sa'yo. Anyways, I think you're way past that na. May tiwala naman ako sa'yo eh. Nakikita ko naman that you want to be part of something bigger. Better. Kaya, don't give up now.
Salamat, Eri.
So, anong plano mo ngayon?
Edi, I'll write the best story that I could ever think of. Hopefully then, makonvince ko si Kuya to become my screenwriter. Thanks, Eri. Bye-bye. Hello.
Morning, sunshine! How's the story going?
Wala pa rin talagang pumapasok sa isip ko eh. Hirap pala talagang magsulat.
It's been 2 days! Ibig mo sabihin,
Yup, zero progress. Ang dami kasing ideas pero I can't even decide kung anong genre gusto ko.
baka nga tama si Kuya Josh.
Na ano?
Na amateur ka.
Sakit mo naman magsalita.
Sorry.
I need your advice.
Well, I don't know much naman in writing scripts, pero didn't your mom used to walk around parks? To get new ideas para sa films niya? Maybe walking around somewhere will help you.
Well, the park's closed today kasi may construction, so...
Pat! Naalala mo ba yung place we used to go to as kids?
Which one? Ah...
Yo, Pat! Uy, Tin! Musta? Long time no see ah.
Oo nga eh. Well, busy kasi sa acting eh. Ikaw ba?
Well, I'm good. Naghahanap lang ng ideas para sa film.
Oo nga, sabi nga ni Eri. Nandun ka pa nag-isip, no?
Sinabi niya pala yun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you made it when I called.
Oo naman. Siyempre ako pa ba? Eh, may utang rin kasi ako sa'yo sick leave dati eh. So,
Buti naalala mo. Inis na inis ako sa'yo nun eh.
sorry na. So, ano nang idea mo sa film?
Well, may thoughts na ako. Hear me out.
Okay.
Ang first idea ko kasi is about an engineering student na may utang sa isang crime lord.
Bakit engineering?
Backstory lang yun. Anyways, nakita po yung girlfriend niya. So now, Pats needs to
Teka.
save it.
Pats? Ikaw?
My bad. Anyways, now the main character has to go through countless trials and bodies to save the girl and free himself from death. So, how does that sound?
You want my honest opinion?
Sobra ba?
Sobra siya bro kasi I think di mo ma-handle yung ganong klaseng production.
Akala ko pa naman okay na yung naisip ko.
Alam mo, kailangan mo na rin seryosohin to eh. Well, to be fair, hindi rin ganun kadali gumawa ng film out of thin air. Alam mo, sabi nga nila, kailangan mo ng basis para sa storya mo eh. You know, para mapakita mo sa audience yung nararamdaman mo, sabi sa kanila yung ano yung dapat nilang maramdaman. Kasi, yun din naman talaga ang storytelling, di ba? It's based from your experience. And, hindi ka makakapagpakita ng ganung bagay kung wala sa'yo yun. I'm sure ganun yun sa mga authors and ganun na din yun sa filmmakers. So,
That sounded exactly like what
your mom would say. Yeah. Ay, nako.
Pero I think I'll be disappointing my mom again. Di ko na kasi maalala yung mga lessons niya eh.
Well, I'm pretty sure may maiisip ka rin along the way. And if you ever need an actor, sa kahit anong story mo, dito lang ako.
Salamat. Ma, sorry talaga. Mukhang di ko kayang sundan yung mga yapak niya eh. Yeah. Wala. Wala talaga akong maisip kahit anong gawin ko eh. May naisip akong idea about a short action film. Pero sobrang convoluted nun eh. Kahit si Tin nag-agree. Alam mo, I'm starting to think na tama yung sinabi ni Kuya. I can't write good stories. Alam mo, I'm starting to think na baka mali yung decision ko sa buhay ko na sundan yung mga yapak ni Mama. Kasi I can't make good stories like her. I can't share my experiences with others na kasing galing niya. Minsan, naisip ko, baka tama lang na nagalit yung iba sa akin kasi pinaasa ko lang sila, pero sa huli, nilet down ko lang din sila. Alam mo, minsan, naisip ko, sana di na lang ako na-love sa filmmaking. Sana hindi na lang. Baka sakaling hindi ako naging disappointment sa mama ko. Sa kuya ko. Sa inyo lahat.
I heard what you talk about with Eri. I don't think you're a bad artist at all. Well, if you're troubled over what I said 2 days ago, sorry, Pats. I think you do good work every now and then. Tsaka... Okay, wait lang. Mom's old works. Scripts, storyboards, those things. Mom used to look at her old works a lot every time she finds difficulties finding ideas. She used to look at her old works a lot. And also, read the letter inside. It's way past overdue for you to read it. Look. I was serious, Karina, when I said you weren't a bad artist. I think you've done amazing works every now and then. I only said what I said because I didn't want you to give up. Every time you start facing difficulties. If anything, ever since we made that promise as kids, to become filmmakers like Mom. Proud of you, Pats.
Patrick, you were so little when you started to take an interest in films like your brother. You can't imagine how happy that made me feel when I knew that my 2 boys wanted to take up after me. Pats, you're as creative as your mind lets you.
I remember those times when you would draw up so many fantastic stories based on what you felt. Like when you thought of Elmo the Knight versus Cookie Monster the Monster. You never stopped talking about that story after watching Sesame Street.
I'm sure that by the time you read this letter, you're older now. And by now, you know how hard it is to be a filmmaker. We have to keep thinking of new ideas for a new movie, and sometimes with no rest. It's frustrating, I know, and there were times I tore my hair apart because of it. But you know, as you grow older and start to feel more, you start to see that films are really just people's way of telling their emotions and feelings. You asked me once what makes the greatest story. I won't spoil it, but I'm sure you already know. Somehow. I love you. I love you both. And I'll miss you very, very much.
Hey, Pats. Anong ginagawa mo?
The story. I finally got one.
Oh, talaga? Tungkol saan?
About us. About all this. I thought, why not make a film about how filmmakers go through the process of filmmaking? About how inspiration comes to us in different ways, as long as it strikes a chord sa emotions natin.
Okay. So, what do you plan to do now?
Time to call the crew.
Tao po. Uy pare, pasok. Make yourselves at home.
Uy, Josh, salamat. So, Pat, ano to? Isa pang proposal na hindi matutuloy.
Hindi. Iba na this time.
Sinabi mo na yan dati. Paano mo sasabi na okay na to?
Alam ko. Which is why I'm saying sorry for everything that happened before. Sorry sa lahat ng tantrums na tinapon ko. Sorry for wasting all of your time before. Alam ko na what I did broke your trust in me as a director. Kaya I want to regain your trust by asking you once more to please help me in making the story that I thought of. I really want us to work together again.
So, paano kung ayaw namin?
Di ako titigil. Not until you say yes.
So, ano title ng film?
Looking back, na-realize ko na I was really naive for only seeing the meaning of my mom's lessons and never actually feeling it. Ang filmmaking pala should always be about our emotions and experiences encapsulated in one form para maramdaman ng iba. Kasi tulad nga na sabi ni Mama, what are we but the sum of our stories? At para sagutin yung question ko when I started all of this na what makes the greatest story, ang tagal ko bago na-realize na it's the ones that come from the heart.
Uy, Pax! So, what's the film called?
Our greatest story.
If you run to me, lost